As parents, we are always looking out for the welfare of our children. We make sure that they have enough to eat, clean clothes to wear, and a good education. One thing that often gets overlooked, though, is helping them achieve a strong financial footing when they grow up. Opening a child's savings account can be a good way to ensure their financial security later on in life. In this video, we look at why you should open a savings account for your child. Coming up right now. Hi, I'm Manyara Kirago, and this is Money Skills, the channel that informs, educates, and sometimes challenges conventional thinking to help you manage your money better and ultimately transform your financial life. If you are new here, please click the subscribe button and the bell icon to be informed whenever I upload a new video each week. Remember to stay tuned in right up to the end of this video to receive a free bonus. Opening an account for your children when they are still young accomplishes a few goals. First of all, you won't have to deposit a lot of money weekly or monthly to have a very large nest egg for your kids when they need it. If you start early enough, by the time they are ready for college, you could have thousands of dollars saved, even if you're only able to make small deposits and didn't receive a very high interest rate. Another benefit of opening an account for your children is that you are teaching them sound financial habits from a very early age. Most kids don't get much financial education at schools or at home. This puts them at risk when they go off to university and the mobile phone loan companies and the credit card companies are there just waiting to sign them up for phone loans and credit cards. This is the first step to financial problems for many young people. They simply don't have the knowledge to handle credit and they quickly get in over their heads. As soon as your child is old enough, encourage them to participate in the banking process. Take them to the bank when you make a deposit. Show them how to fill out a deposit slip. Encourage them to put a little into their savings account whenever they get some money for birthdays or holidays or any other money which they might get. One word of caution: saving is a good financial habit to start, but you don't want your kid growing up with a feeling of scarcity or lack. You want them to understand that having your own cash to use if something unexpected comes up is true financial freedom, but you don't want them always thinking and preparing for the worst. Make sure they keep their savings habits in balance. They need to be able to spend their money occasionally too. That's the only way they learn how to be savvy shoppers later in their life, and they need to learn that money, and to a degree, things can be a good thing to have. It's a reward for working hard at a job. Bad habits are like a plant. When they are new, like a young sapling, they are very easy to do away with. As they take root, it becomes more difficult to uproot them, and finally, when they mature, it'll need a superhuman effort to do away with them. Nowhere is this observation truer than in people's financial habits. The earlier in your life you weed out destructive habits, the better off you will be. If this is true, it must be even truer that if young people start their economically productive life with good money management habits, they will be spared a lot of grief, hardship, and frustrated ambitions. As parents, we have the responsibility to try and give them that good start in life. Many parents make the mistake of waiting until their children begin working, then tell them that they should be wise with their money. They then keep complaining that the children are irresponsible because they keep coming home to be bailed out of this or that financial problems. The mistakes such parents have made is not to start financial education early enough before bad habits take root. They are also guilty of sending out their offspring into the harsh and cruel world without any practical guidelines as to how one should manage their income. Remember, be wise with your money is not practical advice. They may also have unwittingly laid a foundation for future difficulties with money in their subconscious minds of their offspring. Helping your child achieve a secure future can start with such a simple thing as opening a child savings account when they're still young. Teach them strong financial habits from an early age, and they will be far less likely to get in over their heads when they grow up. And they will thank you for it. See you next time.